Rosebuds. Welcome back to my cozy corner of creativity. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, where the glue guns are hot and the ribbon rolls never end. Today I'm showing you how to make this gorgeous sage, orange, and cream fall pancake wreath. It's bursting with autumn charm. We've got plaid, we've got pumpkins, and yes, we've got that perfect mesh that ties it all together. Whether you're a seasoned wreath maker or just dipping your toes into the world of Deco mesh, this tutorial will walk you through every twist, curl, and fluff. So go grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's get crafty. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be doing a pancake wreath, and this is a pancake wreath frame, but I wanted a smaller one. This is a 12-inch frame, and I need a 10-inch frame. So what I have done is I took a 10-inch wire frame, I cut out a piece of plastic canvas, and zip tied it to the back of the frame so that it would lie flat. And for this wreath, you're going to need 13 Chenelle stems. And I've gone around, I've got 6 that I've put on the outside, facing the outside. And then I have 6 that I've attached to the inside. You see right here, these are the outsides, and these are the insides. And this is what I'm going to be attaching my mesh with. This is the mesh that we're going to be using. And you're going to need 6 for the outside at 20 inches cut in length. And then you're going to need 12 cut at 10 inches each. And those will be going on the inside. Now on this particular mesh, this is a fabric. It's got a fabric that runs through it. So I could not use my hot wood burner because it won't cut through that. So I did use my rotary cutter here. And so you need to make sure that you have a good mat for that. This is a self-healing mat that you can cut that on. Again, you're gonna need 6 pieces cut at 6 pieces cut at 20 inches, and then 12 pieces cut at 10 inches each. So for the first piece that we're going to put on, we're going to start with our 20-inch piece. I'm just going to set this to the side for a second. And we're going to do a cruffle on this. So what we're going to do is, instead of rolling in the center, I'm going to roll at the very end here. So I'm going to do a tight roll, about 4 rolls in. I'm going to take a clip and clip it, and then I'm going to do the same thing on this end. Now, 4 times in with a tight roll. Then I'm going to take and scrunch, just pulling that other side in. And this is a pretty thick mesh with the fabric running through it. It's kind of, I guess it would be like a jute in it. So now I've got those 2 pieces together, and this is your cruffle. It's got a ruffle and a curl in it at the same time. We're going to be using it with the curl side down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pre-prep all of my cruffles. I'm going to take a zip tie here at the end to secure it, so that I can create all of my cruffles before putting them on the frame. Excuse me, while I find my rubber container. I'm going to cut that end off. Okay, let's do that one more time. I'll get another one. We will start at the end, do a tight roll in about 4 times, clip it, do the other side the same, about 4 times, and then bring it in with your fingers, just scrunching it in. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. You're gonna have your ruffle here. Take another zip tie. And just tighten that in there. Cut that in. Now I've got 4 more to go. I'll go ahead and get those done, and then we'll be back. Okay, now I've got all of my ruffles done, and I'm going to make a ruffle. Excuse me, I'm gonna make a curl. So I've got my 6 pieces of my 10-inch cut. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a tube from one of my mesh pieces. I'm gonna put it inside the curl side up and just roll it just like that. Pull that piece out, scrunch the end up, and take a zip tie, bring it around, and tie it together, securing it at the end, just like that. So then you have just a curl. Okay. Take these off. Okay, I'll do one more of those. Take my curl side up, my little cardboard roll here, and from the inside, and just roll it in. Pull that cardboard out. Take the bottom and scrunch it up together like that. Now I want my frayed or my cut end to be at the bottom best I can, or like that, because I want that to be down. So I'm going to take that and secure it with a zip tie. Let's do one more of those. Curl side up, roll it. And you don't have to do it tight, just a loose roll. Put your cut side down and pinch your end. Secure it with a zip tie. I really like this sage and orange together. It's pretty. Just like that. It's a curl. A little loose right there. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and do the other ones, and I will be back to show you how to do the next part. We're going to add 6 bubble poofs. So give me just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, now I've got my curls done. I'm going to take the 6 remaining pieces of my 10-inch squares, and I am going to make little bubbles. So what we're going to do for that, take one of our squares. We're going to kind of fold it over. We're going to fold it over. And I'm going to take a clip, and so it will hold it into place, and clip that one corner. And then I'm going to take this other clip, second clip, just kind of place it right there. Because it's so thick, it will start to move on me. So then I'm going to just start taking the ends and just scrunch it all together. You can remove those clips and add a zip tie. tight, tight so it doesn't slip out. And there is our bubble. Just a little bubble. Do one more. Gather it all together. Take a zip tie. Tighten it really tight. Oops, wrong thing. We've got our little bubble. Okay. I've got 2 more to make, and then I will be right back. Okay, now that I've got all my mesh pieces put together, I'm going to assemble the wreath. So I'm going to start with my outside edge, and I will start with a crumple. Turn the curl side down. Place it inside the Chenelle stem and twist it with a tight twist. Then I'm going to take a curl and move to my next one. So I'll be alternating, and this is going to go on the inside. Okay, on the inside Chenelle stem. So it will be every other one. And you want to make sure that when you're putting them in, I think I need to move this one actually in some. We want to make sure that our row on the outside is even. So I'm going to take this one, line it up the best I can, put it in my Chenelle stem, give it a tight twist, a couple of twists. We'll move on to another crumple. Putting on one of the outsides. Bring it in a little bit to be even. Tight twist. We'll do a curl next on one of the inside stems. Trying to keep them all the same length. Stick in there tightly. So now we are going to cut some ribbon to go on our base. Okay, now that we've got our base done, we're going to add some ribbon. And these are my 2 ribbons. These are the colors that I have. And you need 6 of each color, and I'm using 1.5 inch. And I've just folded them down the middle and dovetailed them. So these are going to be our ribbons. So we're going to take our base and we're going to put them on the one that has the crumple. So we're going to take one ribbon and put it on top of the other. And I don't know which one I want on top. I think I want to go with the dark green on the top. Just going to find my center and attach it with my zip tie. I'm sorry, my Chenelle stem. Twist it on there. And we'll add our next one. Layering them. Find the center. And put it on the next ruffle. Twist that on there. Go around and do all 6 of them. And the last one. Okay, so now I'm going to go around and I'm going to go ahead and cut the Chenelle stems on those pieces that I just put the ribbon on. Give this another twist. I just tuck those around and I'm going to go to each ribbon and just separate them so that you can see both ribbons. And we'll definitely go back over these again because we're going to be messing with it some more, adding our bubbles to the base. Pull these out. Okay, now that I've got my ribbon on, and I've kind of separated them a little bit, I'm going to go back to these 6 curls and I'm going to add a bubble to each one. So remember, these are our bubbles that we did. We're just going to go in here to the same Chenelle stem that we used for that. And we're going to tie it into place. To the next, add our second one. And this is so that we can cover all of this frame here. You won't be able to see the frame. They'll all be full and touching each other, of each bubble. Okay, now we have all of our bubbles on. So we've got this here in the center, and we're going to be covering that up with our sign. We'll do some adjusting here. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, this is the sign we're going to be using. It's got the greens and the sunflower and the oranges, and this is going to go in the center. So I'm going to put my backing on so that I can attach it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 cable tie supports, which are for our ties, and we're going to take 3 Chenelle stems. So I did not add that to the count, so I didn't even think about that. So we'll need to add 3 more Chenelle stems to that count. So now we're going to take our hot glue gun and we're going to glue these 3 supports into those positions, and I will be right back. Now I've got my glue gun heated up, and I'm going to take each one of these. I will take this, it does have a sticky back on it, but I'll take that paper off, add some glue to the back of it, and attach it to my sign. Set a minute. Then we're going to take our Chenelle stems, we're going to run them through the slots in the cable support. Don't know why it's not going in. We'll just give it a couple of twists. Okay, now that I've got these on here, I'm going to take more hot glue, and I'm just going to put some over the Chenelle stems and add a little bit around the edges of the cable tie. Going to let that cool and set. Now that this is set, we're going to put the sign on our base. I'm going to take my Chenelle stems and run them through the mesh and through the canvas. Straighten out my ribbon. I'm going to put this on my easel and show you what we've got. I'll be right back. And there it is, our pancake wreath. Fall masterpiece, ready to welcome cooler weather and pumpkin spice season in style. If you love this sage, orange, and cream beauty, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more seasonal DIYs, and drop a comment below telling me your favorite fall color combo. Don't forget to check out my Etsy shop for more handmade goodies, and follow me on Facebook and Instagram for behind-the-scenes peeks and crafty inspiration. Until next time, stay warm, stay creative, and keep spreading that homemade joy.